Good evening, VV Nation. My name is Ryan. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Tonight's presentation, I got a good one for you. We're really going to harness the power of the VectorVest 7 software. Now, have you ever heard of the top-down approach? Think about it. The market is separated, right, into different categories. First one being sectors. It's going to be the broad spectrum of the market. Within those sectors, you have different industries, right? And that's where we find the individual stocks. So I'm going to show you how to utilize the VectorVest 7 systems in order to take a top-down approach in the market. So let's go ahead and jump in the VectorVest 7 system, take a look at the top RT sectors, and see if there's any potential as we use tonight's strategy. All right, big event coming up. We got the Las Vegas 2-day investment seminar coming September 20th, 21st, 2025. You can achieve the VIP experience in person. Just go to vectorvest.com/Vegas to register now. Now we're on the home page of the VectorVest 7 software. If you don't have access, if you've never heard of this before, just take out a trial if you're interested. vectorvest.com/YT. Right now we have a Labor Day special, just 99 cents. Now we can see the market. It's mixed today, right? Even the color guard here is just a red, yellow, green light system. Very easy to tell. Indecision in our proprietary indicators. Yellow lights across the board right now. Having some caution. So I'm not saying jump in these positions right now. Just a nice strategy to have in your tool belt. Over here on the right, here's our top RT sectors. Now, in the VectorVest 7 system, we rank sectors and industries with our proprietary indicator, RT. This is a technical indicator looking at momentum in the short-term price trend. So that being said, look, metal products, bank, building, telecom, ETFs, these are the sectors coming in the top of the list at this time. Now, if I want to take the top-down approach, all I have to do is simply right-click on a sector here. I'm going to take a look at metal products. We'll right-click. And we'll go to View Industries and Business Sector. Again, the industries make up the sectors. Now you can see in this sector here, only 2 industries found. We've got pipe fab, along with that, distributors. If we break this down, looking at our proprietary indicators, we've got RV, RS, and RT. This is overall value, long-term price appreciation potential. RS, safety, just an indicator of risk, and RT looks at the short-term price trend. As well, we do have our growth rate and earnings. They're both the same here, 8%. Along with that, both of these industries are trading at a premium right now. We can see both over our valuations. So if I want to see the top stocks within the top industry, that's within the top sector, right? Just right-click on this, go to View Stocks and Industry Group. When I bring this window over, you'll see there's 24 stocks found within this industry. And looking at these stocks here, we got buy ratings across the board here, forecasted data on the sales, earnings in positive territory on every one of these stocks. See if there's any kind of value here. Yep, undervalued, undervalued, undervalued. Valmont Industries also undervalued, so just one overvalued stock. Now our value, this is not a price target. It just lets you know if you're getting a good deal on the stock. This is just what we feel the stock is currently worth. Looking at long-term investments, RV is a great indicator to look at. Relative value. For the most part, actually, all of these stocks have great favorable ratings when it comes to long-term price appreciation potential. Now, as well, you will find some safety within this industry. Look at the RSs here, shaping up nicely. Now, these indicators, 0 to 2 scale, they work like an oscillator. Above 1 is favorable. Below 1 is unfavorable, right? So only one stock here with an unfavorable rating, and it's not even that bad of a rating at 0.98. Now for my technical traders or momentum traders here, look at the RTs. Favorable ratings well above 1 here, so that's showing momentum to the upside. So these stocks here have potential for both investment perspectives and trade opportunities for my momentum guys out there and gals. So let's go ahead and jump in these charts here since we've taken this approach. And honestly, right out the gate, it looks like some great stock candidates to have on your radar. So let's take a look at the charts and see if the trades and see if it makes sense. MLI, this first stock up here. Now the green line, this is our valuation. You see the stock undervalued, right? Value on the rise, price action on the rise. My favorite chart pattern. I also have a 20-day EMA, just something simple to, get a sense of where the trend is in the favor of the bulls or the bears. Now down below, we have RT relative timing. This is a proprietary indicator getting a sense of trend. We have growth rate and earnings and forecasted sales growth rate. See 21, 14% respectively on the forecasted data. Great numbers there. Actually, let's take a look at earnings per share. Rising earnings per share. I like everything about this stock, but just right now you can see it's in an ascending channel here, rising channel. At the top end of that channel right now, seeing a little bit of rejection, a little follow through as of today. So if you're in it, hey, if you want to take profits, if you're a short-term trader, that's on you. But otherwise, the trend is still up for the bulls. It's a little overextended to the upside right now. I'd wait for a pullback, get closer to either the 20-day EMA or the bottom of the channel. Look for the pivot. That'll probably be a good entry. But overall, great looking stock on the chart. Great data here. Here's another one, ascending channel, CENX, value on the rise, price action on the rise. And look at this RT indicator. Just like the last stock here, when it went favorable, it really gives you a good sense. That was right about the beginning of the ascending channel here. Since then, price action on the rise. The close in was $18 right now, around $22 over the last few months. Good upside move here. Now, here's another stock. Look at the rise in value. Now, this is interesting. I almost kind of look at it as like a turnaround story. We had value on the decline, price action declining, right? But now we're seeing value rising. We're seeing life in the price action. Just hit a high today, 6-month high above the 20-day EMA, showing momentum for the bulls. RT picking up pace as well. Now, if we look at the forecasted data, 16% on the earnings side, sales growth rate 3%. Nothing to brag about, but nothing bad either. Earnings per share, a nice stair-step fashion to the upside here. Rising forecasted EPS. Good stock. Here's RBC bearings. Now, this stock is overvalued. Here's our valuation. I do like the rise in value, trying to keep up with price action here, currently at $3.99. Expensive stock. And you see a lot of retest on this 20-day EMA. Seems to be a good point for entry on this uptrend. Now, forecasted data, 16.7% here, rising earnings per share. Great list of stocks overall. Here's the last stock, another undervalued position here, coming at $3.73. We value the stock $4.39. Strong buy rating across the board. RT above 1, favorable territory. Take a look at the forecasted data, 14%, 1%, nothing to brag about there either. But look at the earnings per share on the rise. Now you can see how easy of a method this is in an approach, and it's a logical approach, right? You want to be in a hot stock that's within a hot industry, and even better yet, in a hot sector, right? And these stocks qualify for that. And after looking at their charts and looking at the data here, not a bad batch of stocks to add to your watch list or a potential shopping list maybe going in the future here. Definitely did see some good potential with these positions. Now, if you enjoyed tonight's presentation, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel and you found it informative, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow evening. Good night.